Hello. Welcome back. This week's gonna be a video. I have not been feeling too well, so I do apologize. And if you're watching this when it's streaming, I apologize. It will be back to regular live content soon. I've just been a little but today uh we say goodbye. I don't know what's going to happen when we click this button. Um, if this is the end, like you can't actually do the postseason in this, I don't know. So if I click this and it doesn't do anything and it ends, well, congratulations, you made it to the final, the finale of our progression series. And if not, we're going to keep going into the postseason and just see what happens and hopefully win everything. So let's get right into it and see what happens because I don't know. There we go. And I have nothing else we can do if this is just the end. But it's not. Oh. Ho ho ho. We made it to the postseason, boys and girls. It is insane that we're here with our streak of amazingness. But the 49ers were one of the teams that we're going to be facing next, and it's one of the teams that really hurt us last time we played them. So I have no idea if we're going to do good or not. But I guess we just we go ahead, we advance the week again, and we do it. We good lord. Here we go. Ooh, really thought the series was over then.
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Cardinals and the Niners. All that and more coming up next.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
We're gonna do what we can here. Do what we can.
Here in Week 15. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Purdy, our rival.
And it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
And it felt like it watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass. So he didn't, break the bank doing that. But he didn't throw any interceptions. That's
all right, let's see what we can do.
Defense loves a quarterback like that. He doesn't put them in bad situations.
Oh! He got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now we're
Ooh.
going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal
A
on the
sack
field.
right away.
Well,
That's
now
what
they're
we
gonna come out
need.
and
We
take
got to
a look
keep
at
it
this
up.
injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's Samuel. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard
we're good.
line.
This is going way better than last time.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first.
Ooh, they almost got back. They almost got back. We stopped it. We're going to keep stopping.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he get the first down.
On the return, Dortch. A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
41.
And the Cards will take over
That's fine.
1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the 5th-year dual threat and former number 1 pick in 2019, Kyler Murray.
Why was Kyler Murray talking? His mouth was moving. It didn't feel right.
He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll get this to the
Okay.
30-yard line.
That was good. That was a really, really good.
The catch and run pays off for
Really
21
good.
yards.
And this was a nice example.
That was a good play, really good setup. So we just gotta keep doing stuff like that.
Got it, not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's Murray.
Ooh.
That's
That was the wrong thing. Shouldn't have done that.
This
Wasn't
offense,
looking
Charles,
right.
We've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 at a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month.
Close. We'll get there.
They played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, baby.
Now
Within the
Murray
first
again.
6 minutes.
He's got his man. It's caught.
Good.
End zone, touchdown, Arizona.
Good.
We're gonna go with a lucky number
More,
13
baby.
touchdowns now on the year. And the Cards
Moore's done 13 touchdowns this year. Oh my God, I did not know it was that many. It's going to
Now
a
Matt Prater for the
PAT.
point after.
Nice.
And the
Nice.
Cardinals will go up 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run.
I was about to say,
back
he's not
here
gonna-
for Duvernay.
he's not gonna
Touchback
run it,
out
so
to the 25.
it's
Back out
fine.
there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
But you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offensive move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Okay.
That too.
Purdy messing up. Purdy messing up a lot.
6 to bring up second down.
And
that sack
it's
certainly just strengthening his candidacy.
We've seen these guys come out on top somehow from stupid situations that I put them in. So,
just because I want to wait till the season's over, but he is really tracking towards it.
But that was really rare.
We've seen from him throughout the season. Strength plays that you referenced there, as well as agility plays, they just have not found a way to block him consistently. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Cool.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, when we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here, just a little slow. They were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's just what they're going through, whether we're seeing different defenses, they're gonna have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race now. This is into the weekend in the NFC. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours and camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things. But winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I'm just messing up now.
And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. You look at this Niner defense. Right now, they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least.
This is caught inside the 15. And they move this.
All right, we're back on track. We're back on track.
10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield.
That was good.
Combination of talent
that kept
and
us in the game. That kept us going. So.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing again, Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Murray.
No, he was out of bounds.
Incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Stay in.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Right there.
Zach Ertz, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Let's do this.
Later to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Still the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. On first down, Purdy. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Right around his little guard and right into his face.
Sack of the season as he continues what could be a
Sack.
record-setting campaign.
That's our thing. We do the sack.
Start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
That's fine.
They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Purdy. And this turns
Safety.
into a disaster. He's not
Safety.
That'll be a safety.
Safety.
All right, partner, Deuce is wild on this.
That's our
sequence.
3rd.
2
I
plays,
think it's the
2
3rd.
sacks,
I'll
and
have
now
to go
2
back and
points
like
thanks
watch
to
the other
safety.
ones to figure it out. But I'm
There just
pretty
didn't seem
sure
to be
it's the
much of a
3rd.
plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front.
Safeties are
Set up
hard,
one of their
man. I
guys
was
to
doing
make a
them pretty
play
consistently
and get
for a
through and
while.
record the sack.
Then I had a dry spell. Now we're back. Safety.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. It's taken to the 26.
Oh, come on. I got it.
The
Oh.
football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well.
Oh, he was past.
And we've seen teams come back
Oh.
in the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over
You
that time,
dropped
but it's gonna
it.
lead
You
to third down.
God dang it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
That sucks.
Murray going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
No, we're on
Down,
it.
so they send out Trenton Gill. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Niners will go on offense. First and
That's
10.
fine. Like I said, San Francisco is one of the harder ones that we fought. And they're still hard.
Purdy gonna lead
Well, yeah,
the
we're up.
Niners
But
to
that
the line.
doesn't mean
First and 10
we
at their
they
own
might not
18.
get back up there.
He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he almost gets this to the 40, taken down about a yard shy. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
That looked like it
For
hurt.
a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot.
Nice.
So when you're able to do that, you
Okay.
only get a chance of
Okay.
yards after the catch.
Okay.
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be hard to stop them here.
On third down, it's Purdy. And unable to connect.
I got it. I stopped it.
Instead, it's 4. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week. And
they very well could be trying to fake me out. They're pretty close. They're close enough that it would work.
Games where they're really, in that zone.
No,
Defenses can be the
okay.
exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And here comes George on the return. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. First down, Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. A huge play there for Arizona.
Yeah. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Good. I need to get him before. I need to. Dang it.
16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, now we got to restart.
Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Finding Ertz again. And he's tackled a yard short of the
Oh, my God.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's all right. That's what I wanted him to do.
First and goal. I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the gun, Murray. Touchdown! Hollywood,
all we need. Nothing fancy.
And the Cardinals continue to pull away here in this first
Nothing
half.
fancy. That's all we need.
It looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Prater for the extra
Good.
point. And
All
that
right.
pushes the lead up to 23.
Good stuff.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown.
No need to do long stuff.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
Didn't think so.
The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. The current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those
What are they doing?
teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot. Their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
What a play. What a play.
The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added the 7 seeds of the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Hit and dropped behind the line by Shelby Harris.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll be brought
That
down
was
just
me
shy of
being dumb.
midfield at
I
the
wasn't
49-yard
understanding who
line.
I was controlling. I didn't see the
Quarterback run,
circle.
good for 10 that time, but it
That was
does lead to a
horrible.
third down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons.
Yes.
Mainly because people
Oh my
worry
God.
about their quarterbacks getting
Got
hit.
him.
But when you
Got him
call it
before
the
he could
right
get
time
over
and
the
use it
line.
properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set
really
to take
mad,
over.
you know, they're really mad.
Well, this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
I was so close to getting sacked. I had to get the ball out of there, man. I was like, that's just too much. Too much there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch.
That's fine.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Zach Ertz with his 14th touchdown of the year.
My God. My God.
And the Cardinals are an extra
And it was
point
Ertz.
from going up by 30. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
We lead in scoring, baby.
About how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And it's no good.
I clicked
He
them.
missed it wide to the left.
Oh, I hate flipping controllers so much. It's just this game sucks to play with the flipping computer.
Now he's back out there to boom this one
Didn't
away,
even
maybe with
register
some frustration
flipping
after the
input.
PAT miss. Duvernay going to sit on this in the
Thought he
end
was going to
zone,
run for
so
like
it'll
2
come out to the
seconds.
25.
The camera
The
like
49ers
panned to where
ready
it
to
was
set
like,
up
oh, he's
shop
running.
again offensively.
All right.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive.
Oh, that's ball. That's ball.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll
We
bring
got
up
it.
2nd
We're
down.
fine.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not
They're
much of a chance to
running
turn
the
it
ball.
upfield.
No, they're not.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's
I
incomplete.
really thought they were running the
Touch and
ball.
time
They tricked
critical
him.
for those
They
types of
tricked him.
throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
This offense so far on third down, not good. 0 for 4 thus
God,
far.
God.
This is third and
Oh
4.
my God.
And Purdy finds a way to move the chains. He slides to a stop.
God
He's got
dang
the
it.
first down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Oh,
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another
seriously.
1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Dang.
Second down.
Dang.
There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about
Oh.
You're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
it. And happy.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Purdy off the play fake.
Yeah.
They sack him back at the 36. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, with the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, gave him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
He's running it. Yeah.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 6.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
I got it. I had it. I had it. I blocked it.
There, that opened the door for a better chance for the defense to get a hand on it, and that's just what we saw there.
And even if the odds increase a little bit because it's a longer field goal attempt, it's still difficult to get hands on the football and create a block. Big time excitement for that unit, getting through and knocking that one away.
Oh man, that was funny. That was good.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He's got the connection.
Why did you stop? I was looking to throw towards the left.
Go on second down.
That was
2
weird.
yards
That
to
was a
go,
little weird,
second
actually.
down. Here's Murray. A good throw here, finding Pascal. 2 yards, good enough for a first. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale. Murray now on first down. That pass complete to Moore. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat, and it's the visitors who are out in front in the second quarter. Jacoby Brissett throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes. Next, we'll move from Southern California to Southern Nevada as we head over to check on the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they were winners in that one over the visiting LA Chargers.
Nice.
Jimmy Garoppolo leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you way up to Seattle. See what's happening with the Seahawks. And that one all tied. In the first half, the Cardinals did what they always do, and that's rely on their quarterback, Kyler Murray. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told, and he's likely not done yet. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon.
Let's see if that helps. Honestly.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Greg Dortch now to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for it.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And they get him down, but not
holy moly.
The 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers.
God dang.
How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Murray now on first down. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So 1st and 10. And
we're going now. We're dropping like flies.
Might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing
substitute.
game. It has been
yeah,
well
that
this
ain't
series.
happening.
Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Murray.
Give me something.
That is caught.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll take it. We're good.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
Yeah, they've been open all game long.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Murray again. Looking left side, and he's got him in.
That's pretty much what I wanted to
And
happen.
they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Oh, good.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Murray now. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondell Moore with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit,
we
right?
haven't.
They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them
Now
here.
read my inputs, controller. Thank you.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone.
Hell yeah.
Bring it out, not a good one.
Oh, they brought it out. Finally.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession.
I feel another
of the
safety.
Second half.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. That's
dang, got it. God dang.
And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display.
I guess right.
There.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Taken from just outside the 30.
Right on the 50.
18
right
yards.
in the middle.
And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Leading this Cardinals offense back onto the field, there's Rondale Moore. He's been his typical solid and reliable self, hasn't he, Charles?
When you have that go-to receiver that you can count on in the situation where you absolutely have to have him, there's nothing better for anybody who's throwing the football. But the best part is the payoff. 2 touchdowns already. That's the bottom line when you throw the ball to a guy.
Absolutely. Now over 100 yards.
They thought I was going this way, but I went that way, and it worked. And it worked perfectly. It worked perfectly.
I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10.
Good. All right.
That's
1st and goal.
40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Over the middle into traffic. And
We got closer, so that's
that'll bring up
fine.
2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. To throw, it's Murray. He's got his man.
He's got that? I missed it. I did not mean to click. He was way covered. He was covered by like 3 people. And he caught it.
And the
What?
Cardinals have taken a
What?
6-touchdown lead.
That makes
On the
no
other sideline
sense.
Right now, it's just
I'm
absolute
sorry.
projection.
I-
Charles, let's
oh my
focus
God.
on the positive. With the
Right.
lead that they've built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was
God
excellent.
dang.
And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off at all. They're playing so well, they just want to keep it going.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Okay.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
What happened there? God dang.
To play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare.
Right back to where you were. Just go on back. Go on back.
Right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys from this stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Busting me, god dang. All right. Okay.
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Ooh, wow.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And those two just have
that was close.
Thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions.
I would too. He had more completions in the game we played the first time.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Defender. Great block.
That was pretty nice. That was pretty good.
25.
That was pretty
good. And they will take over 1st and 10. Well, there's the always dangerous Rondale Moore. He and this offense ready to begin the upcoming series. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little. They bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes come your way too, because I've got to kick coverage in his direction.
Murray going to throw. He's going to look deep for more.
Yeah, there you go. There we go. At this point, there's no way they should be able to catch up. I don't think so. Hopefully.
Touchdown receptions for him.
It's the 49ers,
and just
though.
one shot at the NFL record. What a great performance.
Ooh.
Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Good stuff.
The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25.
I thought that would happen.
49ers getting set to trot out there. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know,
what a thing to say.
Game isn't working. Usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. Good. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Nowhere to go. He lost the football.
I didn't have anyone over there. God, would have got an awesome fumble.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because the defense got it. They were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down.
So close.
Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, nice. It looks like right at the 15.
Good stuff.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that should be the end of... Yeah.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Taking right around the 44. But good on the return to get back 11
That's
yards.
Fine. That's a good one.
And the Cardinals, great field position.
And we had them on the 15.
As they take over first and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Darn it.
From the 38 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Slot man moves right. On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And he'll only get a yard to bring up. Now hold everything because we got an injury, and it's a notable one. Ezekiel Elliott in some discomfort following that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's what you give for hurting Ezekiel. That's what you get.
And the Cards add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Good God.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
Darn it, man. Darn it. Darn it.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
We'll keep it.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel.
Respectable throw.
Gain of 6.
That was on
and
me.
That's going to bring up
Didn't cover, right?
That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy. Steps away to his, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Part of my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest,
he got over.
An absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
62 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
That wasn't even me. That was the computer.
B.J. Ojulari from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
Let's go ahead and put check marks by it all, partner. No points. Down by 4 touchdowns. Haven't had anything going today on offense. Why not add a late sack to the mix? Obviously, a day to forget for all involved. Let's give plenty of credit to this defensive effort. They've been excellent from start to finish.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Purdy. Quick throw there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He was trying to throw that.
The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return, Dortch. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, Vincent. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Hello, it said, hey,
gotta think this
you need to take Elliott out because he's got a bad foot.
They practiced for this.
He's back.
Training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
He's just back. I don't know what happened.
In the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. The 20. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. Touchdown. The sack pass.
I don't need them. I don't.
And the Cardinals are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. CD, it'll go into the books as just one win, but this is a really impressive win. They've done it on defense, and here they continue to do it on offense. Another score in the 4th quarter to widen that advantage.
I like where you were going with that one. Would you say, partner, there's really 3 victories today? Landslide on the scoreboard, emphatic victory on either side of the ball. They really got it done.
Okay.
Prater for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
21's fine.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because
nowhere to go.
Grab it.
Lost the football. So fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
How did he
Bad
do
news
that?
on that play for them.
Why
Wasn't
didn't we
there?
get
Lost the
it?
football, lost a lot of
There were
yardage.
four
But I
of
think
my
the good
guys.
news outweighs it.
Three.
Able to
There were
retain
3 of
possession.
my guys.
That was big for them.
Oh.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. First man through. It's the fullback Juszczyk. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a pickup of a yard there. That won't help too much. They're left with a 3rd and forever now. No, certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
What? What was that?
And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line.
Why did he just have like a boost of like unnatural human speed?
I'm not sure how much I really love that call. It almost seems like a little bit of a give up there. But maybe what they were thinking is we got a chance to pop one. They think we're just going to give up here, hand it to the big man, and maybe he can get through. Sometimes there's a little bit of courage in play calling that maybe we don't give enough credit.
Fielded at the 43.
Guys,
it'll go as a 42.
protect me while I'm running the ball. Protect me while I'm running the ball.
And we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, okay. Oh.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Now 2nd and 3.
2-minute warning, boys.
Again, it's Elliott. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Good.
Hate to be blunt,
Let's just keep
it
going.
is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And they're going to be
Dang.
dang.
I was so close. So close.
55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
That was a good play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. Powers through. And all the way down inside the 5.
Dang. We actually got the first down.
Yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Elliott.
Oh, that's
full. But that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. The tally there,
What?
minus 2 yards.
He
Brings
just
up
fell
3rd
on his
down.
butt.
That's
That
a really
makes
alert
no
defense
sense.
there
I'm
because
so
they saw
mad
the
about
heavy
that
look
one.
come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot
What do you
at the
mean
end
under
zone, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock
That's
out because
fine.
this one, it was over a long time ago.
An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. Now this 49er defense stands
Can I
tall
get
down
a
near the
safety
goal
in the
line.
last 14 seconds?
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
No, I can't. Sucks, but that's all
That
right.
is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort has
No, because he's going to throw it like every
wants to
single
score some
time I
points
get
in this
close
one,
to even
they're going to
getting at
earn it.
him.
These guys are not giving up anything.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw.
Yeah.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Oh, so close.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam, I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense.
Well, dang. The series still continues, and we are still doing pretty good. And we're doing Bears next week, so we know we've got at least one more week. Wow. Well, thank you all for watching. Whoever's watching, and apologies that this had to be a recorded session rather than a live session, because I've been having very much fun with that. So, for the people who like to talk to me and stuff as I play along. But yeah, like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you like the content. And we'll be back with some more stuff next week. Check out all the other VSN shows. And yeah, I will I'll see you all around. Bye-bye.